Yesterday, our community of Butlersbridge, where I'm from, was deliberately and utterly attacked by little thugs of some pile of cunts. They tried to target a man who worked hard to get where he is today, who used to work with Sean Quinn, by Arson attacking his home in our peaceful and quiet town. This man worked hard. He worked hard and he earned his money with pride. And he did no harm to any man or any gang. His children were underneath the bedroom window where the car was set on fire. It was a petrol bomb or whatever. His children were above the car, but were not harmed. If them children were harmed, and these children will live with, and I have to remember this, because there's nothing worse than having to live through that as a child. These people who target this man and his children and his wife are nothing but irresponsible and cunts to society. Because this community of Butlersbridge are hard-working and peaceful people. We do not cause harm to anybody. We just do our jobs. Whatever we do, if we're a businessman, if we're a politician, we do our job. We do not cause any hassle to anybody. We do not stand up against anybody unless we have to. But now is a time to stand, and a time to show no mercy on these people who have carried out the first ever arson attack on Butlersbridge soil. These people do not care for people's lives, putting 2 children in harm's way. You might be able to buy a new car, but you can't buy 2 children's lives. And that's one thing what them gang to hear me loud and clear on. You could burn every house and every part of Carvin if you want, but you better not harm, or better not put anybody's life in any risk. I've been living in Butlersbridge for the past 15 years, and I never heard of such irresponsible and deadly behaviour. This is not a game on if you can target how many people you want to target, or even terrified people. I have there's older people living in this town that have been here for 50, 60, 70 years, and even 90 years, one of them. And they are absolutely terrified. They're terrified to go to sleep tonight. They're terrified for the rest of their lives because of you tongues. And I'm not standing down to you. And nor will anybody in this community, we will target Jews. We're working with the guards, and if you ever dare show your ugly mug around here to use gangsters or whoever the hell you think you are, yous have damaged this family. You have damaged this community, and above all, you have damaged people's faith in themselves. This community has never been attacked by any arson thugs in their life. We might have had a few houses burgled, but not such thing like this. And I would like to say to the guards, and to the whole community, every man and every woman in this community of Butlersbridge, to if they know anything, or if they've seen anything, to tell the Gardaí, and to put these thugs in prison, and let them rot in a cell. And I would personally go into the prison and look at them rot in the cell. Because this was a senseless and utter disgrace. These 2 children could have been seriously injured. And these people will be brought to justice. And I will make sure that they will be brought to justice. And anybody who knows anything about it, I'm telling you, and I'm asking you, and I'm begging you, we will not ever let this happen again in our good and peaceful town. We worked hard to build our town. We worked hard to build our houses up. to make our houses look pretty, to clean our streets, to protect each other, and above all to protect ourselves. We have never stood down, and we will never stand down to any gang or anybody. We have worked hard to build our community, and now we must protect it. And I'm saying to everybody, from Garda Síochána Corner and for me, if you see anything suspicious tonight or next week or any time at all, to tell Garda Síochána Corner. Because together, we are stronger, more better, more compact than these people who threaten our way of life, our peaceful community, and our citizens. Because we are a community, and we will not stand for this terrorism. And I would like to say again, I can't reiterate it anymore, to report it to Garda Síochána Corner if you see anything. And the only thing I'm going to say to this man who used to work for Sean Quinn, Darrell O'Reilly, that I owe him my deepest and utter apologies, because our community should have seen this come. And we did see, loads of people have said to the guards they've seen this person, they've seen the people doing it. And that's fine, but I am very sorry to Darrell O'Reilly, and I offer my deepest sympathies, and because he has to live with this, he has to remember this, and that's the worst thing of all. So I'm very, very sorry to him, and if he needs any help with anything, he knows, I'm sure he knows where I am, and he can come to me and ask for help. And I hope his children are not that terrified. And I say to the people, the older people of Butlersbridge, not to fear these people, because these people are nothing but cowards. Thank you.